Good afternoon. I'm Jay Hewitt. They say you're supposed to start these things off with a problem. I'm actually from West Virginia. We don't like problems, we like stories. So I'll give you one of those and you can go from there. So you guys, yins, as y'all say, have a lot of natural gas in the area. You got a lot of wells down in Greene County. That methane is shipped down to the Gulf via pipelines. They take about 15% of that total methane and it is used to compress it to even get it there. It's then used in ammonia facilities. They break it apart, use the hydrogen, a little bit of nitrogen from the air, and they make ammonia. They then take that ammonia, ship it back up to us, to local areas, and out to the farmer. So ammonia is fertilizer. So all that, why do they do that? They say it's more efficient. We'll get to that later. So this is our team. We're actually out of WVU's lab. We have about 16 patents. The man on the far right there, he is the one with all the genius, and his first student was Brandon. They brought Kim and I in, do the business aspect of it, and be the monkey banging the cymbals up here for you. So what are the current challenges with ammonia? Well, it's about 2% of the world's emissions, all right? It is used in almost everything. It is the second most used chemical in the world, but it is very centralized. A single facility costs about $6 billion to put in, and about 10 years to put in. Just more on the ammonia and what uses are for. What is our advantage? Well, we are more efficient we are currently at lab scale, and we are more efficient than the big boys are at scale. How we do that, we have lots of patents that say how we do that, but mainly it is we do it at lower pressure. They need 4,000 PSI. We can actually do it at atmosphere. So I told the boys, you tell me you're going to break this molecule in half, take the hydrogen and make ammonia. What are you doing with the carbon? Oh, we have something for that. Carbon nanotubes, industrial scale, $100 per kilogram. Way to bury the lead, fellas. There is more money in this than the ammonia. So carbon nanotubes are pretty cool. They get used in space programs and cell phones. A lot of stuff high-end. If it needs strength, it needs to be light, you need a carbon nanotube. We believe we are in this range, and we believe we can make about a ton of this stuff a day. Now, a kilogram fits in a 5-gallon bucket, so it takes up a lot of space. Our advantage, we use microwaves. We heat just the catalyst, not the air around it. We use a lot less pressure, and we're more efficient. So we actually use electricity to make the reaction occur through the microwave. Any pass-through, we're actually going to generate our own electricity on site at a well pad. That gives us a great advantage. The pass-through would be a hydrogen-methane mixture that we would use to burn and create the electricity that we need. Funding, we've actually already passed our seed stage, and I do have an announcement today that we are going to our Series A today. We got $1 million safe from Neo Tribe. That is the co-founder of WebMD. He has a VC company. We are looking to raise about $12 million in this first one. That will be our pilot project that will go on location. Thank you.
So just to understand, you're ingesting methane, you've got a microwave-based thermal pyrolysis process, and then you're making ammonia somehow? Is there any?
So we break the methane, you get hydrogen and carbon. Carbon goes to the carbon nanotubes. The hydrogen, we pull some nitrogen out of the air in a separate reaction, and that creates ammonia.
And on the ammonia side, is that also a microwave-enhanced reaction?
Yes, it is.
Better than traditional Haber-Bosch?
Correct. So we use a microwave, the same microwave for both processes. So we can use the same generator, same microwave, just 2 different reactors.
As you noted, Haber-Bosch processes like these tend to be very big, very large, expensive plants.
Mm-hmm.
Up there, I thought you said a 50% reduction in CapEx. maybe is that 50% compared to a traditional Haber-Bosch, or can you just walk me through that a little bit?
Okay, so traditional Haber-Bosch, real expensive, like $6 billion. They have to have really thick walls. You remember that 4,000 PSI, right? I can make this stuff in glass. Okay, so that capital you need to create the ammonia is a lot less, and the energy and amount that goes into it is 14% less. So you have the capital reduction up front, and then you have the daily operations also reduced.
And what scale have you been operating at right now?
We are in a kilogram stage. When we get to the pilot, we'll be in the ton stage.
And that's kilogram of ammonia production or kilogram of separation?
Both, actually.
And then also just a little bit about like your quality, purity, and how that compares to, you know, industrial needs or standards.
So carbon nanotubes are a little weird. There's not really standards on it. It's almost custom fit to who you're selling it to. So it's a bit of a niche market, but we believe we can make a branched carbon nanotube that is industrial grade.
And just ballpark, where would you expect to be on cost relative to market price for ammonia in the region?
I actually did my economics on $10 a kilogram for the nanotubes and about $700 on the ammonia.